So you being from London, let me know, like how hip hop culture reached you guys and how important it is, and how do you view it?
It was very important in my household anyway, because my brother, I always wanted to be like my brother, and that's the music my brother listened to. So I was like, this is the music I'm listening to now. And my sister was an R&B fanatic, so I was like, everything she's listening to, I'm listening to now.
I know you're one of those artists that built up. You're not one of those artists that just like started doing music 2 days ago and then you dropped something that blew up on Instagram. So like I find that the most humble artists are the ones that have been doing it for a long time and finally make it. So like, how do you feel now to actually have a song chart?
Like I'm just humbled because I've worked so hard for this. I've slept in the studio with no money to even get home. Same clothes for 5 days straight, sleeping on the hard wood floor. I know how much blood, sweat and tears I put into this, so it's amazing to see something come out of it. And now with the help of 12 Tone, my manager, Sluicer, like all the guys that are just supporting me, the DJs, D-Train, all of them guys, Dwight, CC, they really behind me and they show me love. So I feel blessed and honored. As in,
what is your process for creating Flaws and All?
for Flaws and All, that one, it started with a piano melody that I made in, I think I was in Canada, Toronto. I was just playing around on the keys because I'd finished my session and I was bored. So I was like, okay, let me just play around on the piano. And I had this motif, this melody that I was playing. I was like, oh, this is nice. So I recorded myself playing it. And I was like, I'm going to come back to this later. And then when I was in LA, again, finished working with someone else, finished my session. And then my manager has a studio in his backyard. So I was like, let me make some music. And then I remembered that idea and I was like, okay, let me make it. So I quickly played it. I was like, this is dope. Let me try writing some shit to it. And I wrote Flaws and All. Like, it was relatively quick. It's just a quick one and just knocked it out. And yeah, it's a very simple track. There's not much to it. I didn't overcomplicate it. I kept it simple. There's keys, there's drums, there's a synth in the chorus and a bass, and that's it. And the rest is just vocals, and it's just the spacing. I just allowed space in the track so you can hear the lyrics, you can hear the melodies, and you can just enjoy each individual piece.
Now, I also have to say congratulations. You hit 1 million views on YouTube.
Hey!
Congratulations, man. Look, let's turn it up. Let's turn it up, man. Flaws and All. Flaws and All. Let's turn it up. Let's turn it up. Man, so look, 1 million views. You on your way to top 20 on radio over here in the States. How did the 1 million views feel though? How that feel?
It feels crazy because it's on my actual channel. It's not on another channel.
And on somebody else's.
Yeah, I'm just like a kid from North London, just out here, just trying to make a living, trying to do what I love. This is all I know how to do and all I know how to do well.
I noticed that once again you wear a lot of different hats. Did you play it that way in regards to saying if I'm going to come in a game, I'm going to be a bit more self-contained as well?
Not in the beginning. I was always waiting around for somebody to have to either send me beats or someone to demo vocals for me, and I'm a person who grew very impatient, and I hated having to beg someone to do something for me that I could do for myself. I didn't understand the necessity in me begging, can you please send this, and people would take long and I'd have to be working on someone else's time. And in the decade we live where everything is such fast paced and we want the accessibility now, we don't want to have to wait.
Right.
So, okay, I need to get myself in order. I need to be able to do everything. Not to say that I won't call my friends for help if I need it, or I won't look to outsource if I want to do something different. But I don't want to have to ever beg for food on my table. If you're not going to give me food, that's fine. I'll go out and I'll hunt. I'm a hustler, a born hustler. So I just thought I'm going to go out and get it myself. So I did. I said, I'm going to write, I'm going to produce, I'm going to mix. I learned how to mix late in the game. Shout out my boy ADP for teaching me a few tips and tricks. And that's another thing. People weren't really looking to share knowledge, but surround yourself with good people who will pass on the knowledge. And
Great advice.
I know I won't. Loving you ain't easy, but I still do it regardless. Loving you ain't easy, but I still